Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, hello, welcome to the Balls for Profit podcast. I am Jay.
My name is Josh. God fucking damn it, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Let's just all do our introductions at once, alright?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone go.
I'm
Adam. Hey, everyone, welcome to the Balls for Profit podcast. BFPCast. And I like
My name's
Leonardo. Massive golf
I love
players.
video games and I hate
I literally
Nintendo.
said
here for art.
Yes.
Hey, so what's the deal with
That was
Nintendo
awesome.
these
Yeah,
days?
that was big.
I mean, are they a company or are they just like a really like anti-consumer company?
Wait,
I
repeat
agree.
what you say?
Yeah.
Which one we talking about?
Yeah,
We're talking about Nintendo.
I was
Oh,
gonna.
I'm talking about Nintendo for today.
Oh,
yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
they are very anti-consumer. I hate to break it to you guys.
Yeah. As much as
Yeah.
Nintendo.
I like to think this. Hear me out. I
What?
like to think this. Let's be real here. Nintendo is run by old people, alright? That's almost
Yes.
every Japanese company. They're run by old people.
Yes.
And in Japanese logic, you must respect your elders and stuff.
I mean,
I feel like they're
wouldn't
just
push over my
they're
grandma.
just being anti-consumer, not because they're doing it on purpose, but they're doing it because they don't know much. They just
Because they don't
they
understand their audiences. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it.
exactly.
Objection,
They're-
Your Honor.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Sony is very anti-consumer. Did you
Well,
see
that's
what they
because
did with
that-
Homer?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey,
Forgive me.
yeah.
Go on.
Homer.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so like fuck, god damn it.
You good?
Yeah,
You're good.
with Marvel's like or the fucking Avengers game, they're like locking Spider-Man behind PlayStation, and you can't get him on Xbox
Yeah.
because Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which is really dumb because you can't play as him on Xbox.
But then again, they kind of moved their company
Yeah.
to America.
Bro, like those games on the Direct coming to America. I mean, some of the games that Nintendo has to you have that game like Who Wants to Be an Assassin in Heaven, you know? Like that's they have to pass some like that's the only way they're going to get like a first person assassin game or whatever. Is by putting like that pretense. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Speaking of Nintendo, Mario will die on March 31st.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
official.
Mario's gonna
They're
fucking
gonna-
die, and I don't
They're
know
gonna
What's
release
happening?
the All-Stars.
That's gonna fucking
All-Stars.
On
Oh,
top
no.
of like that other
Mario's
game,
going
there's
to
a couple
die.
of games. I'm not
Yeah.
certain.
Why are they killing Mario so many times?
I don't
Because
know.
Nintendo
How many
hates-
times has Mario died already?
They
Nintendo
want to make
hates
it
their
a
own
limited
fans.
They're gonna do what they
event.
did with Pikachu and Eevee. They're just gonna add like a second fucking.
Nintendo will support Xbox and PlayStation, but they'll fuck over their own fans. That's Nintendo for you.
Bro, Splatoon
Yeah.
2 was like $60 plus $20 online. Splatoon 3 is going to be $60 plus $120 per week plus your soul.
Oh yes, our soul.
Yeah.
Our soul is
Yes.
very important.
Yeah, but you
wait,
know,
But
At
even,
least we-
Even though
Sorry.
Nintendo's very anti-consumer, I still like their games.
their
They're
games are
fun
good.
games.
It's just the way they price them is shit. You could have a fucking game from like, let's say 10, 20 years ago, and it'd still be $59.99. They somehow just do that.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think Skyward Sword should be $60 because
It's-
it's like a Wii game.
It shouldn't,
love-
but they do it regardless. Even I
Yeah.
don't even think the new the re-released Super Mario 3D World even deserves that.
3D
To be
Even
fair,
though it has
does have like
DC.
extra stuff
Wait,
in it.
hold on.
It has a whole extra like game package
time
on
out,
top of it.
time out.
That's like
3D
kind of
Actually,
World?
that's true.
Wait, 3D World? You mean 3D
3D
All Star?
with Bowser's Fury. I think,
Super Mario
counts
3D
as-
World.
or-
No,
3D
3D
Oh, that
World.
one. Oh, that one.
That
Super,
one.
I was like Super
Bowser's-
Mario World?
dude,
Oh, shit.
Bowser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bowser's a furry?
That was gonna say.
Yeah, Bowser
Furry.
is a furry.
Heard it.
Eve.
Heard here
Furry.
first.
That actually
Bowser's
is
a
the final
furry.
boss of Super Mario 3D World. Bowser
All
turns
these-
into a furry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, he
that's
was in the,
true.
I believe that's actually canon, Giga Bowser. At least.
Bowser is.
They said
a
that that's
kinky bitch.
Giga Bowser.
Yeah.
So the Smash version is not canon Giga Bowser. So therefore, the Bowser Fury is the real Giga Bowser.
It's
So
not. It's just a new Okay, he just got black paint splashed on him because Bowser Jr. was like, Goonga Ginga, I'm gonna splash black paint on my dad. It's gonna be funny. And then he got furious and then turned a big.
When you get
Also,
mad,
that's-
you
So
get,
Bowser's
like,
Fury in a
Bowser's
nutshell.
furry.
And then he decided to
He
blow
literally
up the
is a
Mushroom
furry.
Kingdom.
Yeah,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
he's been
Yeah.
a furry since the Wii U.
So basically,
That's
what you're
awesome.
saying is that
It's great.
basically what you're saying is that Bowser Jr. was being a brat, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
That's like his character, bro. He's never gonna grow up. Just like he's gonna be Bowser Jr. forever.
I don't see what.
Same with Mario. Mario will forever be.
I don't know. They
30
might
years
kill
old.
him. They
Will
really
forever be
want to.
shorter
They
than
really got
Peach.
something
How
against that
old is Mario?
He's
He has a mustache, but he
74.
acts like he's 10.
He's
A
30.
couple. He's a couple. A year.
I got the,
just a handful.
Mario
He just
emoji.
never
It's
ages.
like
It's just
the
a couple.
30th,
Yeah.
30th anniversary one. It's like the amiibo. I don't have his arm is not there though, and like it's just this like the pixelated one with the Wii U. And but like I don't even know what happened to his arm, bro.
But it's just gone.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even kidding. He just has one glove, bro. It's sad.
Man.
much
He's
as,
just
like-
damn.
As much as
This
I,
one was born without it.
Yes.
It's got like 7 bits instead of 8 bits.
I just noticed
much
my
as I
fan was on.
dislike
Gotcha.
Nintendo,
There you
they
go.
do make functional games, which is something that most developers
Yeah.
can't do.
Fall
You know what I mean?
Guys for the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
That is also why I appreciate Nintendo, because they know that once a late game, always a late game. But once a terrible game will forever be a terrible game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess how
Because,
that. Their
Like, look what
mindset
happened
works.
to Project Red or Project what's it? CD Project Red.
DVD Project Red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Project
correcting me.
Red.
Thank you for
Yeah,
correcting
that
me.
one.
Like, look what they did to Cyberpunk 2077. Like, I was hoping it would be a great game because everybody's hyping for it. But now it's just like dog shit.
The game
Like-
itself is like okay.
It's unfortunate
like,
that
And-
they.
I'm not even finished. Hold on. And also, have you heard of No Man's Sky?
Yeah, they
We've
fixed it
all
over
heard
the
of it.
years.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Man's
And they made
Sky
it
was a
better.
mess at launch, but they eventually fixed it,
They
and now it's an
eventually
okay game.
And now it even won a Game Award, even though the Game Awards don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like about the current time where,
Award shows.
like,
That's like
The
all
Last of Us Part 2 wins. Oh,
The
yeah.
Last
because,
of Us Part
because,
2.
because
That just took the entire
Twitter-
show.
Yeah.
Literally just took the entire show.
They had to say The Last
That
of
was
Us like
sad.
7 times.
Look,
I think any other game should have won Game of the Year.
I
Yeah.
respect
But they-
all of those
You know what's
games.
going
I
to win
respect
Game of the Year, though?
Ghost of Tsushima. I respect Doom.
Well, they're
I
never going to release
respect-
Among Us on the Switch.
I
But I
res-
think that what will
It will
Game-
never happen. That's
Yeah.
why I have it
I
right
think
here on
Game
my
of the
Switch
Year,
home screen.
Mario
Yeah.
Golf Super Rush.
Oh yeah, Mario
That looks
Golf.
fun.
Yeah, that
They're
looks
running,
fun.
bro.
Golf.
They're
It's a
just
fun
like
game.
they're racing.
When
to-
Mario Golf is the highlight of the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll be
it's-
honest,
I
I
was
didn't
playing-
really care for
I was
anything
playing Wii
else on
Golf
the
this
Nintendo
morning.
Direct.
Splatoon
I'm like,
3 I
dude,
thought
they're just
was
gonna copy that.
yeah, cool, another one, and then I think
Yeah, Splatoon 3 looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm anticipated for No More Heroes 3. That's the
you
one I'm
know,
excited
I have
for.
A hunch.
I didn't like how there was a bunch of shovelware JRPGs, which I
Yo,
did not
hold
care
on, hold
about.
on. I feel like I have a hunch. I feel like the main reason why they're making Splatoon 3 is because they changed their server.
Which one?
Like
They had a server.
Yeah,
Yes,
on
Splatoon
Windows
3
98.
Splatoon 2 has been dead for like a while.
The entire
Yeah.
Splatoon 1 is still alive.
Like the last
they had
official
barely.
event was like a while ago, like I want to say several months ago, and
And
now
the
they're
last
just making a new
official
game.
event of each game determines like what happens in the next one. Because like in Splatoon in the campaign, Callie goes like missing, and the last, basically the last Splatfest of Splatoon 1 was like Callie or Marie, and then Callie lost, so it's like Callie went missing in Splatoon 2.
That is.
And the last
mesmerizing.
Splatfest of Splatoon 2 was Chaos or Order.
So
Chaos
basically,
won,
Nintendo.
so like it's Mad Max.
So basically,
Ah.
Nintendo is just like listening to us. They're just like, oh yeah, let's see, who did they vote? Oh yes.
that's
It's
that's
basically
interesting way of
It's
doing
cool
their
that
game.
like Splatoon's like one of the big properties, like one of the big boys.
You
Yeah.
know
It
what?
was, it was
You
like
know
it
what?
felt like when I played
I
Splatoon 1, it was like
respect
Call
that.
of Duty, but like that's how I thought it as a kid. It was just Nintendo using paint.
It's like their silly take on paintball.
It's like
It's-
Call of Duty.
it's
It feels
different.
like, I mean, that's what I see it as. I don't know if it's super similar, but like, they can't really get that many first-person shooter games into Nintendo. With like,
Yeah.
Y'all heard of this
Some-
niche indie game? It's
you know,
called
it's fun.
Among Us.
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard of this
Among
niche
Us.
No
You mean
way.
Among
Tell me
Us?
more.
Sus?
Tell me more about this
Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Who would have thought that an indie development studio would create like the largest video game, period?
And not everyone makes fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's getting to the
Yeah.
point where it's gonna be a lot more. My brother's making fun of it, but like,
Man,
everyone's like,
I
But-
think the reason
'cause
why
you know the
everyone's
little
making
kid-
fun of it is because everyone's gotten tired of the game. And
Yeah,
like
'cause,
people
like-
are tired of seeing Among Us streams every day.
Yeah.
yeah,
like-
it is a bit unfortunate how like the gameplay gets like kind of boring after a while.
it's
Like imagine having to play on the 3 same maps like just to make a living. Which is what someone like Toast or Valkyrie would do since they mostly stream Among Us.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
That-
thing
that's
is
the
though
thing.
that like when Minecraft died and like Fortnite was a big thing, all the kids are like the last ones to move on to like the game when it's popular, are, like the kids. But that's when I see when like the game is getting dead, when like it gets oversaturated as hell, and then I don't know, it's sort of like
I could agree with that.
the kids are all playing the dead games, but they're not dead, but it's just like oversaturated games, I guess. When everyone's talking about the game, when your
Like-
parents are talking about the game, you know it's going to die soon, possibly.
Reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Because people are gonna get it like it's
Yeah.
just 3 maps. It's gonna get like
I mean, there's the airship coming soon.
That's
Oh,
true.
it's not
I
gonna
want
the game's not gonna die.
airship.
But
I want the airship.
I
But
want
they really
to-
want
Give
it
me
on
the
your map.
airship.
Really
Alright.
badly.
Okay,
and
may I say
something
something?
I
else.
feel like
Little bit.
if the airship doesn't come out this month,
Alright.
people are just going to become really tired.
Yeah.
Because we've
There's the
gotten, like,
mods
way
though.
out.
Like,
That's
there's a massive modding community for Among Us.
Oh
Just
yeah.
for
yeah.
Rockstar.
You were
Think
talking
about
about
that, a
that
modding
before.
community for an online game.
All right.
But,
yeah.
like,
Let me be clear on this one. Let me say something real quick. All right.
Be clear.
I feel like the
Wow.
only way that Among Us is gonna prosper or to be seen again as like a fun game is that they need like more development. And the problem is that it is run by a few people, which I respect. They work hard for it.
Yeah, they deserve the game
They
award
deserve
for
it.
the
They
best
deserve
mobile
it.
game.
They fucking
They did.
deserve it. At least it
did.
wasn't. Look, at least it wasn't The Last of Us Part 2.
Weren't we
Not
just
to
talking
be-
about how Game Awards didn't matter?
Yeah.
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 It doesn't matter
really
now.
didn't matter. Like, I
yeah.
get that, like, people, like Last of Us 2, you can like a game all you want, but the problem is that Last of Us 2 is genuinely
They
bad.
praised
Its
it
story is garbage.
too
The gameplay is basically the same as the first game.
And
Its
they
writing
is
disrespect
played it.
Garbage.
Yeah.
They
It's
disrespect-
not a good game at all.
Yeah,
It's-
they
And
disrespect-
many
It's
people
not.
have very, like, expressively expressed that, and
Yeah.
they are
I think
very
it
mad
has
about
good
it.
graphics. I think it
Have y'all played it?
no,
No.
I haven't played it.
I saw the
haven't played
gameplay
it.
of it.
Hey,
I saw the
voted
I hate
for
to
gameplay
break
of
it
I
to you,
I
but I
haven't
don't
played
have a
it, but the
PlayStation.
story sucks.
all the games on the Game Awards show, I voted for like the only ones I voted for like that I knew was like Among Us. I knew.
What do
like,
y'all think
half
should
the
have been
games.
Game of the Year?
I thought
Doom
maybe
Eternal.
I'm
Doom
okay.
Eternal or Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
Those
Oh, yeah,
games
Doom
I thought
Eternal
would be
should've
good.
In all honesty, I'm gonna be devil advocate here. I kind of like
Yeah.
Hades. All right, I want Hades to win.
That's
I
That's
like
fine.
Big
I
Chungus
thought
on the
that
App
was-
Store.
like look,
Dude, good
Devil's
look,
advocate,
Hades is
I
a
get the
great
funny
game.
joke.
look. All right,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not because.
I think
For me,
um,
the Game of the Year would be the Final Fantasy VII remake. And
Oh my god! Look,
I have Hades. I just
All
I
right.
wonder why.
look,
What?
Matt Yudin, you're addicted to
Shut up.
turn-based RPG.
Shut up, Homer.
bro. Like, why is all the Nintendo games gotta like
Gotta what?
It feels like the delay. It's like when the you know when the
Metroid?
Animal Crossing.
Have you ever had a dream that you
Yeah.
that you ever
Basically,
You.
So-
You.
it feels. I mean, again, to like reiterate, the CEOs are very distant from the customer. I mean, you can see like the events are like seasonal on Animal Crossing, but it's like planned months in ahead.
I mean,
So,
the
they-
CEOs are pretty fucking distant They're in
Yeah.
Japan, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
Like he has a point.
Not only are they like distant, but they're completely detached from what the community wants.
Yeah, and
Or what we
Yeah,
want in
last time I
general.
heard
maybe
the
it would take like
Nintendo executives.
85% of all of the
Yes,
players
Josh?
to like change their decision. I don't know.
They what?
Last time I heard the Nintendo execs still use pigeons to like send messages to each other.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
I
mean?
would
The
not
weather,
be
though.
They
surprised.
use the Harry Potter owl to send messages to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you all know that there's actually a check in Splatoon 2 to see if the game is running on Windows 98?
yeah, that's what
Really?
You guys,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it was
Okay,
made
let-
of.
let-
It doesn't do anything, it's just there. I
be
don't know
real.
why.
Let's be real
This
here.
is so
Let's be
sad.
real here. Windows 98 was actually a good window.
Yeah, it was good in
At its
1998.
time,
Windows
it
98
was,
was
but-
good because
1998.
it worked.
Imagine having 98 windows.
Yeah.
Shit,
Why do you need so many windows?
Bro,
I don't know.
You only need like
Bro.
about 5.
I don't know.
I got like 2 RAM sticks and a Nintendo Switch. How fast it gonna run if I throw it out my window, bro? Like,
Yeah.
God, I mean, I want to download so many games that I don't want to go to
Oops,
stores
that's
and
gonna
buy
peak.
on the Switch.
That's
But
peak.
there's no space. I'm gonna have to like hook it up to my wall or something.
Most
I mean,
third-party games for like Switch, I just don't buy third-party games for Switch. If it's on like PC, I probably just buy it for the PC. But then there's like some games which are exclusive, so I have to buy them for PlayStation.
Yeah, this is why I'm a Nintendo
Yeah.
boy. All right, I'm a Nintendo boy.
speaking of
Like, that's how most
games that you're
consoles
gonna
are.
buy, you know that new Smash character that I like. What the hell is it?
You
in
mean
They
English?
the
added
whole-
the
They
booby
added-
sword. Let's go!
Let's go!
But
You know,
What?
I was just laughing my ass off when I just saw that because, well, damn, now everyone's gonna be complaining about this shit now.
Not to be fair,
Yeah.
I was like fine with it. I was just glad it wasn't Rex because I don't like Rex.
She looks overpowered. I don't play the game, but
Come
Yeah.
on.
I think
As
I'm
much
just
as I
glad
like-
it wasn't Rex.
Listen, look, I'm all for like new characters in Smash, but like honestly,
Yeah.
bro, I just don't like sword fighter characters. Straight up, I don't like them.
Yeah.
But you know, it's
That's
cool that they're
straight
in
up.
the game.
you
Yeah.
got Steve.
That's the
Does
issue.
I mean,
Steve
I
count as
would've
a sword
preferred-
fighter?
I
No,
would
he's
have
a weird
preferred
fighter,
Rex, but like you know, they.
Don't.
I mean, you
Rex
know,
would
he's
have been
not there.
generic in life.
Yeah.
Steve has this pretty based combo. It's called jab, 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 jab,
It's a nice
jab.
Is that it?
You know what I
very
mean?
difficult
Yeah.
to learn.
You just walk forward and jab.
And if they jump around
Yeah.
you, turn around and jab.
Yeah, I would love to see a.
Jab.
That's why I like
Jab.
the.
Jab, jab,
just-
jab.
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
see a projectile character,
Yeah.
something
I like
different.
Cloud though.
That's why I
Like-
like.
Beatles.
That's why I
That
like
one's
this.
just got a.
That's why I like the idea of Professor Layton to be in the game. Same with Phoenix Wright, because Professor Layton is just puzzle based. How would Sakurai
Adapt it.
adapt it? Phoenix Wright has already been established.
He was in
already.
Marvel and Capcom.
Yeah, and he was so well. I think he's good. I think in that game, is he good?
They should have
I don't
Jonesy
know.
from
Phoenix
Fortnite to-
Wright in
Who do
Marvel
y'all
vs.
want in
Capcom
Smash?
3.
Not Jonesy.
Okay, either Doom Guy, Duke Nukem, Scorpion or Sub-Zero. Let's see, who else? Just,
I want Mario from Super Mario Brothers.
yeah.
Mario
I
and
want
Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
I want the
I just
new
want something
Bowser.
different.
I want
What
the
do you
new
mean?
Bowser.
They already put
Yeah.
Mario and
We have
Luigi.
one
They're
joke.
the next DLC.
Yeah, but we're talking
Yeah.
about specifically from Mario and Luigi game.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking
I
about
would
that
like to
one.
see Maxwell from Scribblenauts in the game.
That'd
That'd
be
be
pretty
good.
fucking cool.
That's a-
That would be
That's a
good.
Steve
That'd
type
be cool.
character. I feel like.
Well,
though.
That's
More
exactly
Steve.
What
why I
did
want
Josh want
Maxwell
again?
in the
What
game.
did Josh
Scribblenauts
want?
is based as fuck. I bought a
Josh
DS
wants
for that
Master
game.
Chief, right? Josh wants Master Chief, right?
Yeah, I want Master Chief, Doom Guy, or Dante from Devil
Look.
May Cry.
I
Look,
thought you said you hated sword fighters,
I
Homer.
don't.
Yeah, well,
I'd like
yeah, well,
Crash.
Dante has guns, and he's obviously not a sword fighter. I hate to break it to you, he has
Homer,
guns.
Homer, he's
Yeah.
a sword fighter. He literally
Joker
trains-
isn't a sword fighter. That's a dagger.
Yeah, Steve.
Yes, you heard me
Yes.
correctly.
All right.
All right,
I
So
would
I would either like.
I would like to say
you
that
can go first.
think about it. Like I
Yes.
think, let's be real here. The most majority of everybody liking game character is going to have a sword. Let's be real here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think I'd
Most
pick
characters
like
have a
either
sword.
Yeah.
Trevor from GTA, Franklin from GTA, G-Man, or that robot from Portal 2.
Okay.
Oh hell
That-
yeah,
I just want-
That'd be
GLaDOS.
I just want
interesting.
Crash.
Hell yeah.
I just want Crash.
For me, I
Crash
just
Bandicoot,
want
Honestly,
where are you?
Crash is
I just
a
want
good
the
rap.
most
That'd be
obscure-
pretty cool if
I
you
want
ask me.
the most obscure character.
I want to see my
That
boyfriend
wouldn't-
from
that
Friday Night
wouldn't be-
Funkin' in the game.
Oh my god, I do not want them to add that, and they have not added like so many others.
Look,
They
I
add
want them
that,
to
and
add
that's, like,
Parappa also,
Look,
since he's
I like a character.
I
boyfriend.
feel
OG
like there
Parappa.
would be complete outrage if they had Fortnite representation, but honestly, I
Oh
would not care.
gosh.
Personally,
You know-
I don't mind Fortnite representation. At least he could be a fun character.
Can they add like?
Yeah,
Thanos?
at least
Alright.
it's something different
Not
than
even as
just
like a character,
fucking-
just like people are going to cry about it if he
Yeah.
shows up as a new player.
People
Like,
are gonna
"We
laugh
added
at
Fortnite
it.
to Smash.
All right, look, I will.
What are we
I
doing?
didn't even state mine. All right, look, I
Yes.
prefer a character that's very obscure. Like it seems like they don't match, but they're big enough. Like they're big enough that they can be in Smash, but they're very obscure. Like for example, Professor Layton. How would Professor Layton fight? Think about it. He's just a puzzle man
He
who is
reads
a gentleman.
books.
He's British. He's a British man.
Shut up. Ew.
Gross.
Or what about
Gross.
Sponge?
No,
I don't like
I don't want a
Sesame
British
Street.
person
No, no,
in the
no, no,
game.
no,
I
no.
don't want a British person in
No,
the
no,
game. I'm
listen,
sorry.
listen, no. Listen,
Gosh.
listen.
Or-
Hear me out. Hear me out. Why am I
Yeah.
peeking? That's not good. All right. Anyway, this is not the typical British man. This British man is like, it's similar to Australian, but he's like, he's just like, I'm just doing my own thing. Leave me alone. Like I'm just gonna solve puzzle. That's him. He's not the type.
Ew,
he's not-
discount British person.
Can they just add him if he's not British?
Like he's not
Maybe.
really the stereotypical
Give him
British
an
person.
American accent,
think.
please.
Yeah.
Brothers.
I mean, then again, I don't like those like main character who have a New Yorker accent.
I
just
said
don't-
American. I never said New Yorker.
That is an
The only
American
characters I
accent. That
don't
is
want to
an
see in
American
the game.
accent.
Oh, the only characters I don't want to see being added are
The state
Gino,
of Texas.
Waluigi, and a Jenny Pokemon. I don't want to see one of the three
Yeah,
characters.
you
I
know
could
what?
agree with
You
the
know what?
Pokemon.
Yeah. I can.
G-Mon- agree with the
G-Man would be
Pokemon.
cool.
I don't want
G-Man would kill
another
everyone, bro.
I
Pokemon.
don't care
probably.
about Pokemon, and I don't care about Gino.
We need
I
more
would love.
Pokemon?
I would
Nah.
love. Listen, I would love to see
Gino would be
Shantae.
cool.
Even though Shantae is like not in
A spirit.
that spirit. Yeah.
She's in the game.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Spirit.
but they
Yeah.
could do the old.
Just
They
like-
can add her like
It's
they
a
did
different
with-
spirit.
I feel like she's like the symbol of indie game. She should be in Smash, and she's
Bro,
really
what if
They
they
good.
a
added,
symbol of indie
um,
games.
What if they added Keanu Reeves from Cyberpunk to
Yeah, they're
Please,
gonna
Oh,
add
God,
that'd
Johnny
be
no.
lit, dude.
that dude?
Keanu Reeves from Cyberpunk and nothing else. Just like my favorite
They're
character
gonna
from
add
Fortnite,
Keanu.
Ninja,
Well, who are you
Tyler
playing?
Blevins.
Keanu Reeves.
They're gonna add Keanu Reeves and they're gonna ray trace his cock and balls in 4K 60 FPS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably
He's
will.
gonna be
Can't
the
wait.
most overpowered, and it's gonna be like. Imagine they do that. It's gonna be like as restricted
No,
as
no,
Fox
he
Final
should be an
Fantasy,
assist
bro.
trophy, and he'll just come out like at some point, and he'll be like,
you get like an extra life or so. I don't even.
It's
know,
like,
man.
what-
he'll
Wait
just
till
come
the
out at
fuck
some
up,
point, and he'll mess with
Samurai.
one
Just
character
wait.
specifically.
Right, he's gonna be wholesome.
He's gonna
They're
be
gonna
like
make it so
he's
that way
gonna
he
be
has
like
wholesome attacks.
when he
Big
come out of
Chungus, they got
the
added.
trophy. When he come out of the trophy, he's gonna be like in Cyberpunk 2077. What does it take to be a criminal? Get
I
it?
can
Getting
just imagine
caught.
my Nintendo
God.
Switch on max volume with Keanu Reeves just saying this, and I'm just, bro, he's just. So
You know, I
dumb.
think
That would
Heavy
be
would be
genuinely
really
cool, though. Like, just get fucking Johnny Silverhand as an assist trophy, and then he comes to fuck up just like one character in particular, and then no one else can see him.
Yeah.
me.
Dang. Bro, so yeah, basically, moving on to moving on to more Mario Golf. I had a stroke
Golf.
there. I think Mario, you do a couple strokes in that game.
Look,
you know.
basically,
Your
Mario-
Honor, Mario
Your
will
Honor.
never be golfing.
He'd be out golfing every Thursday.
Objection, Mario is fucking golfing.
now. So
No
is it basically?
way. Why
It's
would you
basically Wii Golf,
Alright,
except
yeah.
textured Mario.
All right, look.
Yeah.
It's
Wii
not,
Golf.
though.
I would like.
Not-
It's not.
Look,
What do
That's
you mean?
the
You can
funny
run
motion
to the
controls.
next hole, bro?
No, you can't do that in Wii Sports Golf. You just teleport.
Alright.
To the
I
next
know,
I
but
hole.
remember
what is that-
using
that's
the
the only
fucking
difference.
ice flower in Wii Sports. That was my favorite part.
I would like to say
Bro, I love
something.
the part where I have to play as Bowser.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
something real quick.
Or Wario.
Mario Kart, Mario Golf in this new Mario Golf, it's just basically Mario Kart, but golf features.
Yeah. There's this
Speaking
this,
of Mario Kart, I wish they revealed that at the Nintendo Direct.
Yo,
Because
imagine-
they have not added Mario Kart
That-
8 Deluxe DLC in like a very long time. Which is
Yeah,
why I don't
there's,
That
like,
would
think
have
that
been
much
so
anymore.
much better.
There's this
but-
Mario Sonic Olympics,
Mario
the
just-
2020 one, where it's
Kart
like
just
you,
isn't
there's this like
hard.
Mario Kart one, but it's only one race, and it's the same thing every time. It's just but it's like you're on a skateboard or something, or like you're on a. Mario Sonic Olympics are very fun. I love those games,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
They are.
I don't know. The
Yeah.
recent one kind of sucks.
the recent one is really good in my opinion. But like they had the racing on that game is literally just Mario Kart, and it's just one map.
Huh.
It's
I
just
have
like
never played those games because I don't like motion control.
I've played
Treason.
I think
yeah, motion controls are very
Treason.
difficult
Don't like
unless you
motion
want to
controls.
use. Actually, they
You've
actually
never made a Mario and
Actually-
Sonic game?
They have
I've
buttons.
made
They
it.
actually have buttons and motion control options, so you could play with either, just buttons or not.
The Wii
On
one
the
I did
Wii.
not like.
Yeah.
I got like so there's this mini game in like the 2011 Mario and Sonic game where
yeah.
you have to like it's the 100-meter dash and you have to like constantly shake the Wiimote
Oh, I know that. I hate that game.
up and down.
I hate
And I
that
played that so often that I actually made my arm go like limp for a little bit.
Jeez. There's this one. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
oh,
there's a
boy.
You know, I
4%
have
Motion
the
delay.
same
controls
issue.
It sucks.
suck.
I have
My
that
experience
issue
with
too.
motion controls in the Wii Sports Tennis, I just like
I
swung
remember
the remote
when I was-
constantly.
Yeah.
I
I did
remember.
not care
Yeah.
about like
I
being
remember
active
that,
never get the
Jeff.
bar
When I was
right.
playing that game. All right, so basically, how I played it is that I was sitting down when I was doing this. So every time I was shaking, I'm hitting my my leg. You know the hip. Is it a hip or is it the thigh? Yeah, the thigh kind of ish. Yeah, the thigh. I keep hitting that to the point where I created bruises there.
Oh
Damn.
boy.
Yeah,
That's
You good?
yeah. No, I'm
Ooh.
fine. That was like long ass
bruised
time
you.
ago, dude. That was long ass time ago.
Bro, they should have never invented the that one Nintendo product. It was like the Virtual Boy.
The
I
Wii
mean,
gun.
This is
The like the one the red
This
ass.
like-
Oh, the virtual.
You guys remember the Wii gun?
the Wii.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The
Yeah,
Wii
you
gun.
use
We
it
had
The
as
to
Wii had a
chicken
gun.
Wii
My-
remote
my
and your
Never used
nunchuck.
in my life, dude.
I never had one.
Alright, let's be real here.
I like
let's
those
be
custom
real here.
knockoffs
I
of
see
Wii.
why
Don't you use the
Nintendo.
Wii gun to play the world-renowned game Chicken Shoot for the Nintendo Wii?
Look, I see why
What about
Nintendo
Flame
did
Smash?
this. I see why Nintendo did this. Look, I understand why Nintendo want to create the Virtual Boy. It's because they want to, you know, that's their
They wanna
motto.
innovate.
Yeah, they want to innovate. They don't like the hey. Let's just keep, you know, repeating this over and over again. Like Nintendo's like, nah, spam. Let's just innovate. That's Nintendo.
Yeah,
It was a
Nintendo's
really
a
bad
company that likes to
innovation.
innovate
Yeah.
with
Let's
their
good
Wii.
other better stuff.
They're-
It's weird like
Like I
how
tried different
Switch.
stuff.
how like VR is like seems like a recent thing, but it's been around since like the 90s
Yeah.
technically. Just not like good VR.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad in the 90s.
Still in its
It's really
time.
bad.
It gave
I
people.
wish I had a VR.
The 90s
headset.
VR gave people headaches, and to be quite honest, it still does, but it's a lot more tolerable now. Like, does that make sense?
You use the
VR
same
headsets
systems.
It
with
gives
VR
people
headsets.
headaches because like
Oh, fuck.
there
VR
are those
headsets would
games
be,
where
like, very fun to mess around with, but like they're too expensive and my room's not big enough.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
punch a lot of holes in the wall, bro.
I've always wanted to try VR,
You know
but
what,
I'm
that-
always
you know
scared
what-
that I'm just gonna run into
You know,
the
that
wall
reminds
with the
me- I don't
headset
wanna
on
pay
and just
Facebook.
break
You know
the
what pisses
headset.
me
You know what I
off?
mean?
To be
Yeah.
fair,
I
the
ran
only game
into-
I want to play with VR headset is Beat Saber because I like rhythm games.
You know what pisses
That'd
me
be
off?
something.
Alright, you know what pisses me
What
off?
pisses you
Oculus headgear, what do you call it? Like made
Yeah,
Facebook be like-
that pissed me off because they were right about making it affordable. But goddamn, I don't wanna sell my soul to Facebook. All right.
Yeah, I don't.
What a
like
good
that
idea
like
to bring a
Facebook.
device created by Facebook with
To steal
billions
all
of
your-
cameras into your home.
Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg probably
Ain't
has the
that a
information of
great
everybody.
idea?
Damn.
Like, I like the idea of making it affordable. All right. That's just the one
Plus
thing
is
I like.
cool.
What I hate is that Mark Zuckerberg and his Facebook thing likes to, you know, hey, that data looks delicious. I'm gonna take that.
Man, Oculus was like cool before Facebook bought them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was
I
cool
agree.
before it got.
Now you have to buy like the Hive in order for them to not steal your data.
Yup. Bro, I
Oh, the Vive, not the
at this
Hive.
Have
point-
you guys ever gotten
At
into
this point,
Pokemon?
I want Nintendo to just
Like
like.
Pokemon? Yeah, I used to like Pokemon.
At this
until-
point, Nintendo should actually go back to creating the Virtual Boy. I feel like Nintendo would be like, yes.
I
They
used
did that with Labo.
I've beaten
Yeah,
them,
Labo,
yeah.
but they have to make the actual
Yeah.
like Virtual.
So
Boy.
Adam, going back to your question on Pokemon, I used to enjoy Pokemon, but recently they have not been up to the standards. They have been making very mediocre games, and I do not like them.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been a downward spiral since the 3DS.
I've beaten only 2 different games before for Pokemon. Pokemon Alpha Ruby and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
What's
Ruby.
Pokemon?
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because my dog ate the first copy of Omega Ruby, and I
Okay.
beat it like twice, and then I beat Alpha Sapphire because it's the same game. And I can't beat any other game because that's the only one I'm really good at.
Alright,
I only like that. I like the new games have quality of life improvements, like gameplay wise, but story
What happened to
wise,
the gym?
All right, look, I'm
Well,
gonna
yeah.
tell
I
you
can't get
this.
my starter
I'm gonna
till
tell you
30
this.
minutes in
Like,
the
I
game.
only like I like the 2D Pokemon games. They're so much better than the new
Yeah.
the 3D ones because
The
the
new
2D ones you can actually like do a lot with them.
uh-huh.
I just don't like that the TMs like expire like Gen 1 through 4, which makes me
And
not want to play them.
look,
Pokemon.
I'll be
Really fun
honest with
games.
you. If you tell me about game like Pokemon game, I'll be like, what's a Pokemon game? I only know Pokemon from the TV series.
Yeah, to be fair, that's how I knew Pokemon.
Because
for a long time.
in
I
the
knew it was
I,
a
in
film.
the
Yeah.
Philippines, all right, in the Philippines, we don't really have those like console thing, like those like cool ass like Nintendo. Well, back then we only have the Game Boy or the PSP, all right. And what you call that? I only grew up on the Game Boy and the DS. I never touched Pokemon because the only time I touch Pokemon is just the TV. Like, that's my Pokemon. I never knew that the card exists. I know that there's like collectibles, but I never knew that was actually a card playing thing.
Yeah, there's also trading
I
cards.
knew that the cards existed. I just never was interested in trading cards.
I used to be in those trading card games, and then I moved to Magic, and it's just like, bro, it's just...
God,
waste
what the
of
hell
space.
happened with the trading cards, dude? A shiny Charizard is now like $8,000. What
Because,
happened?
what happened was
It
a
just
bunch of
happened.
YouTubers started like actually including Logan Paul.
Yeah, he
That
started
he
opening,
made
like,
the
cards.
yeah, and that
Yeah,
like
he started
literally
it up
changed
again.
like that changed the entire thing. And like Magic and Pokemon are made by the same producer, and it's all under Hasbro. But like, that like was huge, and now the prices are spiking. Like I know the
Trading
most
cards
expensive
used-
Pokemon card when I looked at it like a couple of years ago, it's like the Surprise Pikachu or something. I forget.
It's
And
like
that's
it
like
goes
that
for
was
a lot
like
of money.
75,000, and now it's probably past 200.
Trading cards, like it used to be like a kind of niche thing, and then like Logan Paul blew it up with Pokemon because Logan Paul is more mainstream than like other people.
Well, yeah, but like
Of
there's a time when
course.
like PewDiePie played like a Magic the Gathering arena game, and he was like I don't know, it brought back a lot of viewers to that. I mean, I don't play Magic right now because of the pandemic, but
Yeah, nope.
yeah, YouTubers in general, when they do anything, that really just
They all
boosts.
talk about Magic
Yeah.
the Gatherer and Pokemon. No one touched Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
fucking
I don't know
Yeah, 'cause I
anything
don't play
about any
Yu-Gi-Oh.
except for like the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I know nothing.
I have one in my wallet
I
right
know.
now.
I-
you
I
let me-
keep it with me.
I asked you.
I
if
have
we
all,
played
I
this
have the
right now.
card.
I stole it from Anna.
Oh whoa!
Ew, Anna, yucky.
Ew.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright,
She
so
gave it
basically-
to me, but yeah, I have a
Can we
blue
tell
eyes
these
white
people
dragon.
like who Anna is, or
Alright,
should we just
I'll
keep
be
it as
real
well?
for you all.
No,
I am
okay.
I am
We will not
a
tell
what
you
you
who
call
Anna
that?
is, sorry.
I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All right, I have a
I have you.
I also have
really?
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yo, so when is Nintendo going to like start branching off with like, or start doing more deals with, like Microsoft?
When
and,
is
like,
Nintendo gonna actually start caring about human rights?
I don't know.
Never.
Never.
I
They will
will.
never
I think
care about him.
it's
Well,
gonna
Probably
when
never.
they make Mario Kart.
like I said,
11B,
like I said,
like E7. I mean-
like I said. Right now, Nintendo is probably run by old people, all right, and the Asian mentality is respect.
Are they
your
real? Like, are they humans and like they actually age?
Nintendo
Or
is
just,
stuck
like-
in the 1800s.
Yeah, they.
Yes.
They,
Man, shit has been hitting the fan since they put fucking Bowser in charge. Why would they do that? He's
That's
literally
like
the bad
what?
guy.
Why would
Yeah.
you
They
do
put
that?
Bowser in
Reggie,
charge.
Reggie, bring his ass back. I
mean-
don't care that he retired. Bring his
He's
ass back.
literally
Hold him
playing Animal
hostage.
Crossing New Leaf on his
listen,
Nintendo
okay,
DS.
okay,
Josh.
now you're
You
getting
can't get
a
him
little
back.
bit too.
They
aggressive
literally, like, all the
toward
kids
Bowser.
playing
Bowser-
are like, why would they hire Bowser to run
Look,
Nintendo?
right
Like,
now-
the kids don't even...
Right now, Bowser is he doesn't know. He can't, the pandemic happened. He has no idea what he's going to do. Right now, let's
That's
just
not his fault.
let's
That's
just give him a
Reggie's like,
chance.
The only reason why they hired Doug Bowser is because he has Bowser in his
name.
name.
That's the
He's
only
in
reason
his
why
name.
I can
That's
think of
it.
them hired Doug Bowser.
But-
He literally that his name represents what everyone thinks of Nintendo. Evil.
He was chosen
Well,
by
Yeah.
Reggie
well,
himself.
that's not good, though,
Mr.
because
Nelson
Doug
Mario, we would
Bowser-
like to promote you.
Doug Bowser didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, he hasn't
know,
done anything.
we
He
don't
hasn't even
know.
showed up on a direct.
I miss Reggie's, like
I like
frequent
Reggie. He had a funny
interviews, bro.
personality.
Bro, Reggie was the
Doug
G, and I
Bowser's
don't
body
need to
will
spell
never
it
be
out,
ready.
He will never be ready. I'm
Bro.
sorry.
Your
Reggie,
Honor.
no one will be ready for Reggie.
Your Honor,
I-
Reggie's body is not ready.
Look,
Your Honor, please let him. It's
look,
like
Yes.
I will give,
when they made
look,
Mario Maker.
I know
2,
you're not willing. Look, you're not willing to give Bowser a chance. I feel like I should.
No,
I should
it's
give-
been like a year.
Yeah, and it's also the pandemic year, so I guess we
yeah.
could
So
give
I feel like we should give him a
Yes.
chance. Like seriously though, I feel like he can redeem himself. Like come on, it's just the
I
pandemic
don't know.
happened, right?
I'm
It's
gonna
been a
give
year,
him
right?
another year.
I was
that's
just
non-pandemic.
joking when when I said shits at the fans since they put Bowser.
Why
in
would they
charge.
put
Yeah.
Bowser above the fan? He's just gonna shit on it.
I don't know, man.
No, but like Doug Bowser, bro, he got in like the worst fucking year possible. He's like when he got the job and this happens, he's like, God damn it. He probably wanted to wait another year. I mean, but he didn't because Reggie was already off on vacation for life, you know.
No, he's not on vacation. He just went to GameStop.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I heard.
Don't bring that
GameStop?
topic up.
GameStop, like
I'm not
Games
gonna-
GME.
No, don't get out him started,
No,
please.
I'm not- that's
get
another
it started.
episode.
No,
No.
we're not gonna do.
Get out of my
No.
head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head,
Get out of my head! Stop
Get out of
it.
my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Bowser's
We're gonna
Furious,
start
but,
off
like, a
with
lot of-
a completely
Josh,
different.
did you know that in the Scott the Wise Game Foods video, did you know that there is a Among Us
Get
being?
out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my
Okay,
head.
fellas.
I
All
want
right,
to
all
get
right,
out of
read-
here.
no. I
Okay.
think we should move it. We should move to a different topic. Well, still relating to
Yeah,
this scenario. Yeah. What do you think of what you call that? The crunch.
Let's
What-
talk about another game
I
company that
literally-
is not
I
Nintendo.
literally said
Okay,
crunch.
go for it.
I literally said crunch, like the crunch
Wait,
culture.
Josh, what company do you want to talk
I was
about?
thinking about the
Uh,
crunch culture.
I really want to pop off about Microsoft, but I'm gonna save that for another episode. Let's talk about Sony for a minute, all right?
All right.
What about Sony?
They
Now,
can suck my
about
dick.
Sony?
Some
I
of
don't
us
have a
here have
PlayStation.
PlayStations, right?
They can
Yes.
suck
Yeah, I
my
have it
dick.
for
and
two
that.
games.
They can suck
I have
my
it for
dick.
2 games.
I had a PlayStation 2.
I don't even
Good.
play
I
it.
hate you. You're not human beings. PlayStation
I got it
sucks.
for free. I
You're
got it
gonna
for free, I
start
didn't
a
pay for it.
war, Josh.
Now, Josh, listen. I have the
Bro.
PlayStation is for
the
2 games that you
console-
can't get
look,
anywhere
I don't
else.
care about
If
the
I
console.
could get them on
Look,
PC, I would.
I don't care
but I
about
can't.
the
Yeah.
console. I don't care about the console. But the censor happy Sony is not on my resume. I do not like.
That's an argument that's a talk for another episode, but
Yeah.
Sony has been making not good moves with PlayStation. You know, they
Yeah.
listen in on your conversations
and they
when you're in
literally
parties
bow
now.
down to China.
Yeah.
To
And
be fair, it wouldn't really affect someone like me because I only buy like single player games anyway. And then, like multiplayer games, I just buy them on PC because everyone has a PC probably.
then they only made like 2 PlayStation 5s,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And the
Can't go
second they make a
PlayStation
new
5.
one, a bot buys it, and no one actually has one.
That's the same with
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah.
though. That's the same with
PlayStation
Xbox.
Scalpers.
Same thing
What
goes
is
with
it with
Xbox.
companies not being able to have good supply for their products and just having everyone be able to scalp them.
Like graphics cards. No one can buy a graphics card right now.
Graphics cards,
You
man.
can't. You just can't buy PC parts. Period.
No, you can buy any PC part that isn't a graphics card. That's the
You
only
can't
thing
buy the new Ryzen. You can't buy the new Ryzen 5000 series processors. You can't buy the new graphics cards. You can't even buy the goddamn Radeon 6800 XT. You can't buy anything for PC parts. You just can't. It's not possible.
Older
It's
parts you
not
could probably
possible.
buy.
Like, what can you do? Like, seriously though, what?
The
can
only
you do?
card that is currently available is like the 1050 Ti, but it's $100 more than its actual MSRP, which is sad.
People
And it's
probably use
the
it for
only
like
one that's available.
They probably use it for crypto mining. That's why.
That NVIDIA just came out and said that they're now making a supply of graphics cards that could be going to actual graphics cards. Instead, they're making graphics cards dedicated to mining, which is stupid because it limits what's actually being made, which are the actual graphics cards, like the 30 series cards. And they're just making cards that are specifically made for crypto mining,
I
which
don't
will
think
in
they should do
turn
that.
fuck up the whole GPU market.
I don't think they should do that because people are just gonna buy both cards anyway.
Well, luckily we had the ray tracing stuff, but then again they kind of dip it. They just want to keep on doing the.
They did
can't-
that
you
with
can't-
Keanu Reeves' balls.
You can't get the ray tracing capable cards. They don't exist. I hate to break it to you. You can't get them.
Well, you guys don't. Well, I have. Well, Josh
Well,
can.
you could ray
but I have
trace
ray tracing.
Nintendo CEOs and figure out what they're gonna do.
You're able to do it, Jay, because you have a PC that came with a 2060.
Yeah, I have a 10
I
series
think.
card. I have a 10 series,
Yeah.
so I can't do ray tracing.
Sorry, I
Yup.
won't speak broke.
You guys have you guys have actual graphic cards? Bitch, I got integrated graphics, alright?
Okay, Xbox player.
Also,
I have an Xbox that outputs at 900p.
Then,
That sucks.
then again,
900,
it's a lot better than PlayStation. All right, no offense on PlayStation fan. I do not like
What?
PlayStation.
PlayStation has exclusives. That's the thing that keeps it over.
that's about
That's
it.
what
And-
takes it from
PlayStation
me.
has exclusive. Xbox is just I don't know what they got.
Owned, like the only PlayStation product I ever owned is just the PSP and the PlayStation 3. That's about it. PlayStation 3 was actually good, but everything else is just bleh.
Not with their hardware, which they made like impossible for devs to make games off of.
Yeah.
Remember when they sold the PlayStation for $600 at launch?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Why?
Yes.
I feel like it's because of their
Everything.
hardware and how advanced it was.
Yes.
At the time, yeah.
That was
It
The
also
only reason
depends on who
Xbox
you're
One-
asking. It also depends on who you're asking what the PS3 is. It's either A, an absolute monstrosity that shouldn't exist, or B, it's a marvel in engineering. Right?
I
Yeah.
think it would have been great if they did it for like a computer, but because they did it on a console, the PS3 kind of suffered.
You know what was a marvel in engineering? The OG Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Xbox is
Red
days.
Ring of Death, baby!
Bro,
The
that
only
shit looks
reason
through your
that-
house.
Microsoft won in that department is because they rushed out the Xbox 360 as soon as possible to jump the gun with Sony, and they made this absolutely just not working beast. It would overheat and melt and shit, and it would red ring.
That's good.
Yeah.
But then
You
again,
know, I used to know two people that had to buy entirely new Xbox 360s
Man.
because their console
Yeah.
red ringed. It was so
I-
stupid. But
I
then they
own three
eventually
fat.
But then
Sorry.
they eventually bothered to re-look at the console and figure out what the hell was wrong with it, and then they fixed it, and then the 360 became a pretty good console.
Wow.
I actually own 3 fat Xbox 360s that I just collected from yard sales, and none of them work.
Yeah, that sucks, Homer.
Wow.
man, I just grew up.
They probably all have
I grew up with the DS. I never touched Xbox, which kind of sucks because the Xbox was actually like really good.
It had games.
Yeah.
Y'all actually had consoles. My first console was a Wii U. I relied on Flash games and emulators
I had
on my laptop.
The
for
Wii.
me,
and
I
that's
had
it.
the Wii. I grew up with a Wii.
I grew up
I
with a
didn't
Wii
play
too.
that game.
I
had a
grew up with the
DS.
PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 was a great console. I love the PlayStation 2. I miss that thing.
I never grew up with a console. I grew up with the Game Boy, and then the DS.
I had a DS and a Wii. The only difference was that I actually wanted a DS. I didn't want a Wii. I wanted a 360.
Yeah, I have a DS. Like, hold on.
The
Let me grab my
second-
DS, actually. I still have
Surprise.
my DS.
The second ever console I ever got was a Nintendo Wii, and I absolutely loved that thing.
Yeah.
It was great.
I have...
It was.
I have a Wii only for Mario Kart.
I
Wii because
actually
of
have,
custom
like...
apps.
This is... I actually have, like... I believe I have 3DS. The old DS, was like the very first DS and all that stuff.
I still have
And
my 3DS.
I got rid of
I
it.
just don't play on my 3DS anymore because
Ew.
You
it
guys
hurts
have a
my
3DS?
hands.
I got Citra on my
My first-
PC.
my-
Get on my level, dude.
My
Come
first,
on.
my first DS was actually like the very first DS, and then I replaced it with the new DS, and I lost that DS because I went to my cousin's house. Now,
I remember.
now this
I have a
is my
DS.
very
I own the
this is
DS
my
Lite.
very last DS I have, which is the Super Mario Bros. 25th Anniversary DSi XL. And it is,
I only
and
bought
it
a
is
DS
still in working
Lite.
condition. Look, listen,
Navy blue.
listen.
We're listening, Hover Steve.
Yeah.
Do you look at that? Can you hear that?
Okay.
Oh shit, there it is.
Oh.
Damn.
There it is.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you turn off your DS, it can last on the same battery for years.
No,
It's
like
pretty
this
funny.
is built and designed to, like, if I drop this, it'll be okay.
As long as it's, like,
Yeah,
close,
as long as
maybe.
it's close.
A couple of wise men
Okay.
who broke their phones. The last word before they broke their phones was, "It won't break."
It won't break.
It won't. It won't
It
do
won't.
anything. It'll be
The
fine.
first, rest in peace, the first iPhone 6. The person who, like, bought the first one.
Man, I can't believe this is still in working
So many like
condition.
broken phones and plates whose like last words they heard were, "It won't break, trust me."
Well,
It's like-
right now.
No one. Android users picking up the parts from their phone because they dropped it.
Alright,
Bro, I got the
look,
Google phone.
Look, right
Okay.
now.
Go ahead.
Androids are
Look,
bricks.
right now.
But iPhones are
Look,
like...
I remember I
Camera.
asked Emiliano here, because when the Note 7 was a funny thing, you know. You guys remember the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 and how it would just blow up?
Oh yeah, that's
Because
right,
it's
because of the
main
battery.
story.
Our
Boo.
food, Arby's be like, our food blows up.
Like
Yep.
good games.
Alright.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
no.
Also, I want to say something real quick. Like, right now,
Yes.
there's no innovation on smartphone. The smartphone is the exact same thing over and over again.
They're removing stuff. They're removing the headphone jack. They're removing the power.
We are devolving our phones, and people
Yeah.
are okay with it.
Well, the thing is, they will only be okay with it, like, once, like, if people just don't buy an iPhone, like, let's say they
Yeah,
keep
let-
doing this,
let's
and they're
talk
going to
about
make a
this in
flop
another-
eventually, because they try and
Uh,
get as
Adam,
much
you
money
seem
out
to
of
be
it.
forget the
fair,
fact that
let's
there is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Yeah, let,
To
I
be
understand
fair.
that. No, what I'm saying is,
But
no, listen to me,
fascinating.
listen to me. They will only be ethical
gosh.
if they make a product that won't sell. And it's so bad that it won't sell, so they'll have to make it better. But I mean, that'll take like maybe 3 iPhones.
They're a billion-dollar
it
company.
They made
They're
the
not gonna
iPhone
die. I'm not
12
saying that. I'm
mini.
just saying they're going to make a better.
Two
let's
centuries.
actually change
Yeah.
this topic.
They made
Let's change
the
topic.
iPhone 12 mini, and Apple said that it did not sell. You know, I have an iPhone XR, and they discontinued the manufacturing of iPhone XRs because only 2 people bought them, and that's myself and my mom.
Look,
Really?
I'm like one of 3 people in this whole planet that actually has an iPhone XR. It's an okay phone. It works. But
I
like,
thought it was like a decent phone.
it works.
Budget phones right now are doing so much better than flagships.
Yeah,
You have an
the
iPhone
and that's
phone,
sad.
Still reliable.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Look. I'm gonna say this. Let's move this to another topic. Like,
Yes.
Is it the last topic that we're gonna talk about
yeah,
today?
we're gonna talk
The
about the
glass cow.
game in mobile. What the hell it's in the game. Like what's going on
What
with the
mobile game?
the app?
The game.
The app game.
The game,
fun.
The
right?
app game. What the hell?
It's not fun.
They're not fun.
Why
They're
Flappy
not
Bird?
fun.
Unless it's like Nintendo or what you call it, or like company that actually care about like making game. Most of the game in the phone,
Supercell.
most of the game in the phone are like dog shit. Like what happened to the beginning of
Yeah.
what's that game? You remember that one game? The
Mom versus Dad.
the jetpack thing.
Jetpack Joyride.
Yeah.
Jetpack Joyride was such
The
a
classic
great
games
game.
like Cut the Rope, Jetpack Joyride, and Plants vs. Zombies, Fruit Ninja, those games still hold up today.
Bro, those
Yeah.
games
They're
Yeah.
still supported on like most iPhones that are being
And also,
sold
Fruit
today.
Ninja's in like most
Yes, but
arcades
what-
as well. Like all those old games, the Fruit Ninja and the Melon Slicer, those all went like to fucking arcades because of how popular and
Yeah.
you know.
I think those
Oh,
hold
yeah.
up so well because they acknowledge the device that they're on. They're
guess
not
that
these giant,
They're
ambitious
not
console games
Capcom
running.
trying. Listen, they're not Capcom trying to release Devil May Cry 4 onto an iPhone 4.
But they're
Like,
not
does that
the
make
Tiger
sense?
Wrist game.
Yeah.
They're not like console games with that acknowledge that you have like a physical controller, big screen. They're just simple little small fun games you use when you're like bored. Because
Yeah.
no one buys a fucking phone
To
to play
games.
mobile games.
Yeah.
Right?
some
Like
people
some
have,
games,
but,
like look,
Tell that to
look,
Chief
look.
Pat who buys his phone to play like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars.
Yeah, that,
Listen,
that's
like
good.
there are
Yeah, who
some
does
games
that?
that are from like consoles and like PC that are actually like okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
On
Like
phone.
there's I'm like Scribblenauts Unlimited. Like that's a really good like game. Like it translates well to
I
the
have
phone.
Yeah,
fun
and
memories of
Professor-
that.
It's a great game.
And in my experience, Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright series on the phone, it's like really really good on the phone. Like
Yeah,
who
a lot
who
of
need
DS
Yeah.
games that work well on phones.
Yeah.
You got Mario
Yeah,
Run is
of course.
tap and
Yeah,
game where you gotta
yeah,
pay to play.
Mario
It's not-
Run.
Mario Kart Tours was
Okay, we don't talk
They
about
have
Mario
good-
Kart Tour. We don't
You
talk about
know,
that. We don't talk
I
about
was
that.
excited
week.
about Mario Run, and the Mario Kart Tour is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I played it for
gosh.
like a
Like
week.
I
They
remember
actually
there was
added
this one
multiplayer.
DS game. I remember there was this one DS game. It was released by Capcom for the DS called Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Great game.
Yeah.
I discovered that it was
Yeah.
on like the App Store like when I was a kid, right? And I absolutely loved it. Like
Yeah.
the controls transfer so well because you use the touchscreen on the DS and you just use your finger to just
Yeah.
drag,
Yeah.
press button.
I like those
drag, press
ragdoll
button.
games where you
Yeah,
like
that's
Yeah.
why I like.
drag
That's why I
the
like
ragdoll or
Professor
something
Layton.
like that. Those
I mean,
are
not Professor
hilarious.
Layton. Phoenix Wright, because it works so well on the phone. You just click.
Yeah, because it's like a visual
Yeah.
novel.
a tap click.
You
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
Or click
it
or
works.
A.
It's not really a okay. You know
Yeah.
what? Okay, maybe you're right on the visual novel, but Professor Layton one is more puzzle than visual novel.
You mean, like, tap
You
to
know
read
what?
it?
I take that back.
Tap
They're
page.
kind of both visual novel.
Fellas, I have reached a dilemma.
Yeah.
What is it?
Is what?
What's your dilemma?
How are we going to end the podcast?
I just
I'm gonna
realized
No.
that.
shit on
Actually,
screen.
I have one more thing to ask. If you, so I
What,
want to
the
ask this
question?
before. Would you guys be willing to play something entirely different? Not
Not
entirely
What?
different.
Wait, what? Homer, your
You
mic
kind of
cut out?
you got cut
Like
off.
something
Repeat
very
what you said.
different.
You got cut off. Repeat what you said.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
you got
Okay.
cut out.
Okay. Sorry about that. My internet is dog shit today.
Dog
Okay. So as I was
shit.
saying,
Would you cut out trying to say dog shit? Man, that's actually sad.
It's Homer.
let me
put
It's Homer.
question. No, what? Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. Would you guys be willing to play something very different from what you usually play?
Yeah.
Like a
Maybe.
fighting
I mean,
game,
if it's,
Maybe.
like something super
Interesting
different.
to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that Nintendo game where they
I
have
have
the
a hunch-
where they have
I
like
have
the you
a
have
hunch
22 minutes to
that,
live. It seems cool.
To be fair, I play like Mortal Kombat.
Indie
so
game
that's
is going to
yeah.
be like the Nintendo, like those indie games are going to be like really really young Nintendo. It's going to be like history will repeat and stuff. Indie game will be like what we want.
Yeah, that's where like you should be looking. You shouldn't be looking at big
Yeah.
AAA
Like that-
games because AAA
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
sometimes those suck. Sometimes.
That's why I really love I really love Shantae. Like Shantae's a great game. Pirate Curse, mwah. Look, they tried in Siren. I know it wasn't great, but at least it was all right.
Oh wait, that's out?
Yeah, it's already been out.
I did not know.
It was already out.
Wait, what?
What?
Shantae and the Seven Sirens.
Great.
Josh,
Nice.
right? But anyway, I feel
So-
like indie game is gonna be like the innovation, like innovation coming back to game. Like look at Hat in Time. I love
Yeah.
Hat in Time. All right, it is like
I don't feel like playing it.
it's like mwah, masterpiece.
I like Legend
And
of Zelda,
Celeste,
Link
don't
Between
don't get me started on Celeste. It is fantastic. The art, the gameplay, wow. And sometimes like some small games, like not so.
Sometimes some big games like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Beautiful, big, great gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's sometimes
Some game like
sometimes
Sonic
the
Mania,
ga-
the only video game that you should ever play.
Yeah. I got that game.
Or we should play a game like Persona 5 Royal or the Final Fantasy.
Okay,
7.
you know what? How about you
Ew,
know what?
anime.
I got a good question and as to figure out as to
Yeah.
how we could end this. All right, how about we just end it off by just saying what our favorite video game is
Like currently or
All right.
all time?
Okay, go.
I'll
currently,
Currently.
or
Gotcha.
maybe all time. I don't know.
Go.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Guilty
Minecraft.
Gear.
Sonic Mania.
Celeste.
Persona 4 Golden.
Celeste.
Or
Star
Sonic
Wars
3 and Knuckles, I
Jedi
don't know
Fallen
either or.
Order.
Should we just like
Celeste.
say it one at a time?
All right.
Well,
Guilty
yeah,
Gear.
no,
I-
we'll all say
Guilty
it at
Gear
once.
RXX something. It's really fun.
Okay, guys, I know how we end the podcast. We say our favorite games all at once, all together, and it's just gonna be jumbled.
Great.
on 3.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Celeste.
Guilty Gear.
Sonic Mania,
Celeste.
Minecraft, Sonic
Celeste.
3, Knuckles, Minecraft.
It's
Man,
like it's
man,
like
this
Donkey
is not
Kong for
working
the
out.
DS.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright,
Mario
that's
and
the end of the
Knuckles.
podcast, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good
Hey,
night.
see you later.
Episodes, maybe.
Like
I'm
and
not sure
subscribe.
whoever makes
Not an
it.
episode.